Ever see a great idea on one of those cable home shows and say, hey, I want that for my RV? Yeah, us too.
And here's a perfect example. Peel and stick backsplash for your RV.
It's lightweight, it's inexpensive, it's attractive, and it's so much easier to use than the kind you have to use messy adhesives and grout to install in your home. We'll be using these tiles from Peel and Stick Mosaics provided to us by our friends at Camping World. They retail for about $35 for a 5-pack.
And you can also shop online or at your local home stores to find the one that's just right for your RV.
Larissa's chosen this one for her family's trailer. We're going to team up on this project and walk you through the install.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Tools and supplies you're going to need would include a tape measure, pencil, maybe paper to make patterns for the odd shapes around windows or outlets, straight edge and razor knife to cut the tiles to size and shape, all-purpose cleaner, towels for cleaning and smoothing, cutting surface, silicone caulking, and finishing tool. Firstly, we'll need to determine the exact area of wall we want to cover and take some measurements. The Backsplash manufacturers suggest a good cleaning of the wall you want to apply to, so we'll do that next. Any household cleaner such as a 409 or TSP will do. Give it a good wipe and then dry so the adhesive will stick. Wouldn't hurt to let this air dry a bit or hit it briefly with a blow dryer. We'll start in one end of the work area. Be aware of how the overlap will work. Peel back 1/3 of the backing and starting in the lower corner of the first square, press that section into place, peeling the rest of the backing off as you go.
As we apply the squares, we'll go back and press the ones we've already applied in place with the soft cloth, just to make sure that they're adhering evenly to the walls. If you're applying the backsplash more than 1 square high, just like brickwork, it's a good idea to stagger the edges to keep a more random look to the pattern.
Likely as with ours, you're going to get to some sort of uneven edge somewhere in your project, probably a window or an electrical outlet or maybe a bathroom mirror or medicine cabinet. When we got to that obstacle, we cut a paper pattern and used that to trace an edge and cut the backsplash to shape. For outlets, remove the plate and then replace on top after applying the backsplash. In some RVs, you may run into this batten strip in the corners where the corners join. Sometimes they put this batten strip in the corners. In our case, for here by the door, we just butted the tile up against the batten strip. But if you had a corner, you may want to choose to take a utility knife and trim that batten strip and then butt the tiles in the corner. It might be a cleaner finish than to butt into the corner. If you had batten strip in the corners, it might not be a clean finish.
So for a clean finishing touch, we put a bead of silicone in the corner. That will also make our backsplash easier to clean, keeping dust and grit from accumulating in those tiny crevices. And here's a tip from the expert. Put a fine bead where you want it, then a light spray of soapy water over the top. Take a caulking tool and smooth the bead. The soapy water keeps the caulk from sticking where it shouldn't.
Now this is my kind of upgrade. It's both functional, making cleanup a little easier, and adds so much pizzazz to the living space.
And it's no weight and 0 space.
Larissa,
can't get any better.
It's a little like no-cal chocolate cake.
Yeah, but this exists.